So today I am going to be planting some seeds, starting some seeds in soil blocks. And I have mixed up my own soil block mix. I have looked at different recipes for soil mixes for the soil blocks, and I have come up with my own. And there isn't really a true recipe for it, but it's just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So I have a bag of sphagnum peat moss, I have some perlite, I have some soil mix of compost, blood meal, lime, garden lime, and water. So I have mixed them into a tub and watered it down. Now that I think it's a good consistency, so I am going to go ahead and try making soil blocks. Here is my soil block maker, and it has little 2-inch mixed 2-inch blocks, and the little plastic piece in the middle here just puts a little hole for where the seed is going to go. And I put this into the soil, smush it in, and push it down in, and you can see it'll make blocks and leave the little blocks. Let me go ahead and show you how this works. Okay, so here is my tub of potting mix, seed starting mix soil, and I have sifted it to the best of my ability, and I have wetted it down, and you can see that it is wet, but it basically stays together. I'm hoping this is not too chunky. There are some bigger bits inside here, but I hope that it will be good for seeds. So here is my soil block maker, 2-inch one, and what I do is I just scoop and it's hard to do with one hand, but basically try and scoop it all in there and make sure that it's nice and tight. Oh, some came out. Not the best at this. And then I just put it into a tray. This is a recycled tray. And I pull up on this part, and I'm left with 4 little blocks. Super easy, and anyone can do it. So then in this little hole, I would put a seed, and you can see that it's its own little cube. So the benefit of this is that there is no container for the roots to wind themselves around. Inside, these soil blocks will air prune the roots, so the roots will hit the edge of the block and then just turn around and go back into the block. They won't come out of the soil, but by then you would have to put them in the ground, because So let's do another one and just scoop. Sometimes I have a bucket of water in case the block maker gets too clogged up with the soil. That's good. And I just dunk it into the bucket and then let's see. Yeah, working pretty good. Might seem to be a little loose. Might have to add some stuff to it to make it stick a little bit better. But there's 8 little soil blocks ready for planting. All right, so we've got 24 little soil blocks ready to be seeded, and got my seeds container all ready to go, and I've got my garden plan book and a list of all the things that I'd like to plant. So this is just the beginning of it, so we are going to get started today. Okay, so now I'm going to put a little bit of soil on top and put these in the greenhouse, and then we wait. Just topping them off with the little soil, filling up the little holes up, covering the seeds. Then I'm going to put these in the little greenhouse. I put 2 seeds of these. They're butternut squash. I'm not sure how they'll do in these little tiny holes, but I'm always trying something new. They seem to be a little bit too close to the top, like they're not buried enough, but we'll see. I have plenty of other seeds, so I'm always trying something new. All right, so now these are going into the greenhouse, and we'll just watch for them to start sprouting. It's echinacea, and butternut squash. So that's it. I've put 24 seeds into the ground, and we are on our way. We've started planting, and I have to still work on some of the boxes, getting them prepped and ready. So I'll be working on planting some more seeds and getting things cleaned up and weeding, because we've had a lot of rain and we've had a ton of weeds starting to grow on the ground, and it just makes it a little easier to walk around if it's uneven ground, and there's holes from ground squirrels and dogs digging. The dogs like to hang out with me. And so yeah, we are on our way. All right. Let me know what you are planting. Okay, bye.